Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to F1 Manager Challenge Mode, and we're getting down to nut cutting time. It's almost the end of the season, just 2 races left to go, and we're on the back of a very, very good result. Our best result of the season. We had a 1-2 at Mexico. Hard fought, not without its own little moments of worry and concern at the end, but a superb drive from both of our drivers. Have we finally been able to put the string of bad results behind us, for the rest of the season, or was last night more of a blip and we're going to see some more unpredictability again? Hopefully things will have settled down again now, and our drivers will kind of resort to the form we saw last night and the first half of the season, where they're a lot more consistent. So we're heading to Sao Paulo tonight for the Brazilian Grand Prix. This is going to be a tricky race for us. Our car isn't going to be amazing here, but more than that, the AI is just usually very strong here. For whatever reason, pace is very hard to keep at the same consistent level here, and so I think we could struggle a little bit. I still think we're on for points, but I don't know if we've got enough to get a podium here. I think we might be outdone a little bit by Mercedes in this race. I really hope that's not the case, but we shall see. We're going to try and get both our guys through into Q3 as normal. We'll see if we can get the fastest lap, but it's not essential. The extra point would be nice, though. There's no denying that. Let's go for a double 10 finish. There we go, double top 10 finish. And let's just take a look at Mercedes going into this Grand Prix. So, there you can see, we do have the edge in the medium and high-speed corners, at least, in clean air. They're a little bit better than us in the low speed in clean air. They do have a little bit more straight line speed and acceleration than us, and that acceleration coupled with their low speed performance is going to be potentially a little problematic. But it's the dirty air where we're really going to struggle. Look at our low speed and medium speed dirty air performance compared to the performance of the Mercedes. They are best in class. So again, with that acceleration and that low speed performance, especially in the dirty air, if they get behind us, they will have an easy chance to accelerate out of a corner into the DRS and straight past us. And with very, very good brake cooling as well, they're going to be a lot less prone to lockups than our drivers are. So this is going to be a tough one in terms of our fight for third place in the Constructors. This is really going to be a bit of an uphill battle. We will make the best of it if we can, though. Evening Jason, evening Marcel, good to see you guys. Just double checking, no points left to spend. Everything is kind of done. I think we were fine on parts, weren't we? It's a bit late now, but yeah, we're okay on parts. So let's head to Sao Paulo.
The carnival atmosphere has already started here in Sao Paulo as Brazil welcomes the Formula One Grand Prix. The Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache has been a staple of the racing calendar for decades, and soon we'll once again be watching the best drivers in the world give it their all. The Sao Paulo track is beautifully designed to present an enticing challenge for teams and drivers alike. Between medium-speed S-corners, hill climbs, and the high-speed section after Junção, this circuit calls for cars to have a balanced setup to succeed here. This is it. We're down to the last few races of the season, and it's time for that final push. Who will be crowned champion at the end of it all? We'll find out soon enough. The competition is on.
So we've got a very wet Friday. That'll disrupt getting the cars set up a little bit. Hopefully we can overcome that without too many issues. But it is going to be dry for quali and the race. So let's get everything kind of prepped and ready. We'll start by swapping out the parts. So we want to go with that ERS. I'm still putting in worn parts because if we get a wreck and we lose some parts, you know, that isn't going to cripple us for, you know, this race and also the next race in Abu Dhabi as well, the season finale. Let's go with that gearbox and that gearbox. Okay, so run plan for Sao Paulo is 21 laps. Of course, that's probably going to get disrupted by the weather. And let's take a look at getting these cars set up. So we'll start with Felipe's car. Had a disastrous home race last season. Hopefully things will go better for him this year. We'll go with a 7, a 12.5, a 1.9, a 3.5 and a 0.9. And we'll see how that works for him. And for Freddie, we'll go something a little similar. We'll go a 6, a 12.5, a 2.8, a 3.45, and a 0.5. There we go. So let's head into practice. Evening, Mr. Water. Good to see you.
Radio check. Radio check.
Okay, should be green now.
Oh, I forgot to check about rain. Yeah, we are getting it in this session. Good. So I haven't wasted an opportunity to use the hards. It's going to be into weather once it kicks in for the rest of the session by the look of it. And yeah, as I said, hopefully we can do better than we did last season. Last season, Freddie came in 10th, a lap down. But Felipe, in his home Grand Prix, had a real shocker and finished in 15th. Really hope we can improve on that for him this season. Get a good result in front of his home crowd.
Sounds like we've had a spin.
Oh, a little bit of a wobble for Joe.
Rain still coming.
Yeah, confirm.
And there is the wet weather warning. Can we get our feedback in before the rain hits? Probably not.
There's more rain now, so just watch for slippery conditions.
If I can get them at least to 4 out of 5 before I bring them in, that would help.
We are expecting rain pretty soon.
Yeah, copy.
There we go. So we didn't get full feedback, but we got some partial feedback. Let's have a look at Freddie. Okay, so let's push that to a 1.9 and let's push that to a 7. So we might end up actually going with a very similar setup to Felipe here. That's a slight change to the front and rear, so that's good. It's a slight change to our braking stability. Cornering stays the same. Enough for the traction. It's just a question now whether we've gone the right way with the toe, I think. Everything else should be good. So let's hope that that's going to nail that setup. Let's swap onto some inters. And let's take a look at Felipe. Oh, okay, so he needs a bit more bite on his rear wing. So let's make that a 13. 713. Let's go with a 2.8. A 3.4. And a 0.55. This is an existing setup that I've used before. Don't know about the traction. I'm kind of guessing on that one. The braking stability looks to be about a right change. This could come in at 100. We'll give it a go. And there we go. Both guys are back out on track.
Sounds like a spin. Let's see what happened there. Now watch this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Ah, where's
Charles
Farah when you
scored.
need him?
And that was a bitter blow for the team. Did somebody spin out there?
So yeah, in terms of the constructors, we are going into this Grand Prix 8 points behind Mercedes. Oh, we've got a lockup. Looks like it wasn't in a bad place.
Gone straight on. Let's take a closer look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin.
Yeah, we got away with that. That could have been a lot worse. But we're 8 points behind Mercedes. We desperately need to try and outscore them in this race. Because I think this is the race that's going to decide the title. Well, third place in the title championship. If we can't outscore Mercedes here, then I don't think we'll have enough performance to get the points that we need in Abu Dhabi. I think we can score points in Abu Dhabi, and I think we've got a better chance of outscoring Mercedes in Abu Dhabi than we do here. So if we can get a result here, that would be fantastic.
I think someone's run wide.
Another little squirt of water. Oh, that's a big squirt of water. We've gone from almost dry to full wet very quickly there. But it will drop back down to inters again now. There we go. Right, feedback incoming. 95%. That's not bad.
Doing any more?
We kind of eyeballed that one a little bit, so that's pretty good. 99 with Felipe. Oh, that's even better. Fantastic stuff. So we can get that easily to 100. If not on the next run, then certainly the run after that. We just got to click the toe, and it's making sure we click it the right way. It'll be a little harder for Freddie. A little bit more work involved in this one. I'm going to... Oh, which way do I go? I'm going to go there. I'll push the toe to 60. Let's see if that does it. Actually, I don't think that's going to be enough. It needs to be a 3 click, I think. I don't know if I've got enough wiggle room at the end to cope with that. Let's try that. Let's try dropping down to 0.35. Probably gone the wrong way here. and I am concerned that we are going to break the cornering. And it's not an obvious choice here, but I'm going to go to 0.6. And that actually makes me think I should have gone to 0.6 on Freddy as well. Stop pressing X. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to go that way, and I'm going to rule that out as an option. Oh wow, lots of penalties in this race again. We've got penalties for Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Ocon, Bottas, Joe. Wow. Another 6 penalties after the 10 penalties that were applied in Mexico. I didn't expect to see another 6 in this one. Do I want to keep an extra set of mediums? Tyre wear is pretty severe here. I think I will. I think I'll keep an extra set of mediums back for the Grand Prix. So again, we'll go with a 20 lap run here. We're going to go with a double run, I think, assuming the weather plays ball. Going the wrong way. Just to make sure that we've got these car changes nailed, so that we can just have a nice, easy, hassle-free practice 3.
Radio check.
No rain in this session. Okay, that's good.
Rain, all clear.
Yeah, copy.
Who's running wide there?
But seeing where our car is on the grid, especially in comparison to Mercedes, it's really brought home how much we need to work on improving our dirty air performance for next season. There's quite a big disparity between our clean air and dirty air performance. We're very good in the clean air, not so good in the dirty. That is something we'll definitely have to address. I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze in any more research this season. Maybe one part if we're lucky. If we're very lucky.
I think we've had a car run wide.
But it's certainly something we will look to address in early car development next season, if that proves to be an issue, which I think it may well be. Evening, Farrah.
Car in the wall.
Copy.
So who binned it? Oh, it's one of the Mercedes, one of the Haas cars. It's Magnussen.
Slow down.
We've just had a crash on the track. Here's the replay. All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. They've lost control, and there's...
Yeah, not a good crash. Oh, okay, so 97%, that's a nice little improvement. Got 20 laps already. It is, okay. So just slow on generating feedback this session. Alright, So we are going to have to tweak the camber like that, and then correct like that, and hope that doesn't break our oversteer or traction. I get the feeling we should be okay. And I'm glad I made that correction to the changes that we initially implemented, because we would have gone the wrong way. So we managed to pick that one out quickly. And there is the feedback for Felipe. He's at 98, so we went the wrong way on his car, but we can
VSC
correct that
ending.
and fix that. No problem
How's
at
the
all.
balance?
There we go.
We've just had a car run wide.
Joe having more drama. He's having a torrid end to the season. So this should give both of our cars 100% on their setups, which means we can have a nice drama-free long run on the hards, just to nail out the remaining 30 minutes of running and track knowledge accumulation in FP3. Puts us in a strong place to go into quali.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
And it's nice not to have penalties to apply to our drivers in this race.
Someone spun out.
Spin for Vettel now. Oh, 99, it's still not quite there. It's almost there though. That's close enough. And we got 100 with Felipe. Excellent stuff. So there we go. Session is over. Our cars are in a very good place. No one else has picked up another penalty yet, so still just the 6 penalties to apply.
Here we are, back.
And let's throw on the hard tyres. Uh, 26 laps should be enough. Let's go there. All right, into third and final practice.
Radio check. Radio check.
Green light, green light.
It's Miami this weekend, I think, isn't it? It seems such a strange jump to go from Miami, Baku to Miami, and then back to Europe for Imola after that. They really do, I think, need to work at grouping some of the races together in a more appropriate order. Oh, Leclerc's out.
There's been a crash. Let's have a look. Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Oh, big lockup.
And there, we see the crash.
And that's the same thing that killed Magnussen's car in an earlier session. Will that have a knock-on effect? That Ferrari already has a penalty going into the next Grand Prix. Well, this Grand Prix. So, are we going to see more new parts? Like another new engine, perhaps? Rather ominously, you can see that, again, it's practice, it doesn't mean a huge amount, but
What's your thoughts on
the Mercedes are running
doing any more?
right at the top of the timings. And that is slightly concerning. I did say before the Grand Prix that I felt we would struggle to score points on them today, and that is not an encouraging sign. That's soft tyre times. I'm not sure what Leclerc was running, but I'm guessing softs. But where are the Red Bulls? Perez down is 17th. Wow. 14th for Verstappen, but again they're on hards. So that kind of makes sense that they're down there. Very close field again, look. It's going to be a very, very tight top 10 shootout. I can feel it. Alright, Felipe is done. Let's call him in. He's calling himself in. And Vesti's pretty much done as well. Yep, there we go. Both our drivers exactly where we need them to be. So I've had a little bit of a wasted day today. Been waiting for an electrician to come round all day. Supposed to be coming to fit wired smoke alarms. Had to clear out access to the loft for him, and didn't turn up. No warning from the agency he wouldn't be coming, just didn't come. So, a little frustrated. Nope, we've lost Ocon as well. I missed that.
I think that was
There we go.
crash. Let's take a look at the replay.
Oh, is that
Okay, so there we
another
have the
turn one
outtake.
lockup? It is. So that's 3 drivers who've locked up,
Clearly something
and
went
hit the barrier
very,
there.
very wrong there.
and that's 3 drivers have retired doing that. So we want to avoid doing that in the Grand Prix if we absolutely can. And let's hope that Russell and or Hamilton do that in the Grand Prix. So a quick recap of the penalties then. Penalties for both Ferraris, Sainz and Leclerc. Ocon with a penalty, Norris with a penalty, Bottas with a penalty, and Zhou with a penalty. Interestingly enough, Ocon and Leclerc also crashed, so if they put in new parts and then damage those parts in those crashes, that's not good for them. Magnussen, the other driver to have crashed, not getting a penalty at the moment. So if he has damaged his parts, he's just going to probably run with those. Speaking of parts, let's put in the good stuff. So, best engine, 88%, that's not bad. 92 for Felipe, that's really going to help him in the last two races. We'll go with our best ERS modules. And we'll go with the better gearboxes as well. There we go. So our cars are set and ready. We just need to hopefully qualify well now.
Radio check.
And because our dirty air performance isn't great, we've got to make sure that we do leave sufficient space between our two cars so that we're not disrupting the following car. Well, I meant to go out on mediums for this first session. Never mind. Too late now. At least we're getting a clean run. We won't be going out again this session. And we're going to have used up a fair bit of tyre life. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through. I think we're going to have to use a new set of tyres in each session here. So we're not going to have any new softs basically for the Grand Prix. But we will have that extra set of new mediums. Softs are only really good if you get a safety car in the last 10 laps. Because they fall away so quickly here. Alright, Hamilton and Russell yet to set competitive times. Magnussen's spinning. Russell is third. Ooh, yeah, he's quick. Hamilton did not get a clean run. But he's in clean air now.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
And is fractionally slower than Felipe. Okay. So we've got the pace on one of the Mercedes, but not the second. Russell's going to be the one to watch out for. Oh wow, he ended up going fastest at the end of the session there. All right, we'll set a practice. We'll set a banker lap on these scrubs at the start of the session.
Radio check.
And then we'll do our proper flying lap. Oh no, Felipe. Oh, he's kept it out the wall.
And that's the lockup! We can take a look now. So this was the Aston Martin. Oh, and there's the lockup. That's
At
the
least he kept it
last
out the
thing
wall.
they'll
I've seen a lot
want.
of drivers lock up and go straight into the wall there in
And
the
the team
past.
had such high.
I think we did that last year. I know quite a few other drivers did that last year at that corner. Let's see if we can possibly... Oh, a spin for Vesti, but he's already done his hot lap, so that's okay.
Was the Aston Martin.
But again, that's drivers making mistakes. That's not encouraging. Can we possibly sneak through with these tyres, or are we going to have to run again? Everyone else is also running scrubs. We'll equip the new ones just to be on the safe side.
Sounds like we've had a spin.
Hamilton's gone out on new tyres.
Did somebody spin out there?
Leclerc with a spin. Russell's going out on scrubs. Hamilton went P2, but that was on brand new tyres. Russell did not get through. He's going to improve on his second run. We're going to have to go again, I think. Alright, so to make Q3, let's see what our boys can do with brand new rubber. Got both the Mercedes behind Felipe here. I wouldn't be averse to Felipe running wide, causing a yellow flag and slowing down both the Mercedes here. Alright, up to the line. And it's an improvement of about a tenth and a half. What about Freddie? On the bobble right now. And he improves by nearly 3/10. That's good. He actually goes faster than Felipe. It's a bit of a shock. Maybe the track's just rubbered in. That to me suggests we definitely need to make sure we go out last in the next session. Russell again looking very quick. Hamilton looking pretty quick as well. We're a little off the pace. Yeah, I think fighting against Lewis and George is going to be very tricky here. Very tricky indeed. Right. Brand new softs. We're just going to make one run at the end of the session. And let's see what we can do.
Radio check. Radio check.
Okay, it's green now.
Ah, now that's encouraging. Not a great lap for Russell. And that was using his brand new tyres. Not an amazingly good lap for Hamilton either. And that was using his last new tyres. So those guys are going to go back out on those tyres. That gives us advantage in qualifying here against those two. In terms of tyres. But I mean, they are so much quicker than us here that they might get ahead of us. Alright, there we go. Everyone's out. We are the last two on track, so we're giving our guys the grippiest amount of rubber available on track. Okay, Russell did improve, but he's only up to 5th. Hamilton is in 8th. This is a real chance to at least get ahead of Hamilton. Hopefully get ahead of Russell as well. No, Felipe! Ah, and Vesti can't out-qualify Hamilton. Drogovic would have, I think, if he hadn't spun.
Had a spin. Let's take a closer look. Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. And this...
That's always the risk when you only do one-timed run. Okay, so yeah, we're up against it. There are penalties in front of us that will hopefully push us up the order a little bit. At the very least, we will get ahead of Ocon, assuming he's only got a 3-place penalty. That'll be 1, 2, 3 places. So we'll start in 8th and 9th as a minimum.
Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
Aston Martin performed well during the qualifying session, and they're rewarded with a good grid position for the race. We saw a reasonable push from Mercedes in qualifying, and they'll have plenty of opportunities here to achieve a great result. We've been having sunny weather here today, but there are some clouds looming that might complicate things for teams further down the line.
As ever though, the teams will be paying close attention to their strategies as the race approaches. Here we go, folks. This is the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Okay, so strategy here is going to be a 2-stop race. I don't think we can really improve the predicted race time much, if at all, here. Yeah, we'll just stick with the default strategy. I think I might go medium, medium, hard. We do have that extra set of mediums to play about with. So if we get a late safety car, or even a safety car sometime after we make our final stop, we've got the chance to switch onto a set of mediums and gain a little bit more pace again in the closing stages. Let's go hard off the line. I can't push the tyres. Can't risk wearing them out too soon. We'll just go like that. Alright, we're starting 5th and 6th. Okay, that's good. So we've jumped the Ferraris by the look of it.
The drivers there lined up on the grid under mostly sunny skies.
There's Russell in P2.
Aston Martin there. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. There's the second Aston Martin. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? Will their hard work pay off today? Who will win? Only time will tell. Here at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
So Hamilton P4, we are alongside him. Vettel and Zhou starting on softs. Everyone else is on the mediums. Can we jump Hamilton here as Drugovich is actually getting attacked by Gasly?
Currently P6.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Hamilton's looking very racy against Perez there. Can we get a lunge down the inside? Not quite. Gonna have to turn these batteries off in a second. Yeah, we've not got an opportunity here, so let's go into harvest mode.
We just need to charge up.
We might have to wait for DRS. So Perez is going to be vulnerable to Hamilton, and Hamilton is going to nail that overtake pretty quickly, I think.
DRS enabled.
The Mercedes very strong in the dirty air. We've got Gasly holding up Leclerc, that's good. Sainz all the way down in 16th. Hamilton's still not past Perez. Russell has overtaken Verstappen for the lead. That's probably more preferable to Verstappen leading, just in terms of the pace being set at the front. Obviously for the result, that's not what we want. Got a lock up It's not one of the Mercedes, so I don't really care.
Sounds like someone's locked
It's
up.
Joe. Oh,
Here's
his
the replay.
weekend is just going
Let's
from
take
bad to
another
worse.
look. There we have Joe. That lockup could have cost them
He
dearly.
kept it out of the wall. I don't
The
think he
team
lost a
are
place.
really-
No, he stayed in
Okay,
front of
energy's
Norris.
Okay.
Vesti in danger of getting dropped.
You can use energy. Use energy. You can use energy.
Okay. Okay.
And Vesti has been dropped. Alright, gonna have to push him. And Gasly and Leclerc fighting like crazy behind. And there goes Hamilton up the inside of Perez. And side by side. Perez does manage to close the door on him. Hamilton's having another go. And there we go, we're back into the DRS. As Verstappen slides through and retakes the lead. Perez definitely a little bit of a roadblock here. And this is the part of the track where we're not great. Have we got a run on Hamilton here? Probably not. He's got the slipstream of Perez. We're going to try and go around the outside though on the brakes. Can't quite get that move done. Perez is holding everybody up now. If we can get through, we could actually manage to sneak ahead of Hamilton and then get past Perez. We've got a chance to bolt away a little bit. It's just trying to find that opportunity to get through. If Hamilton stays tucked up again, we can try and swing out into the clean air. Or not. Thought we had a chance to maybe dive up the inside for a second then. Let's see if we can try and force the issue.
You can use energy.
Coming through the center S's.
Copy.
Alright, we've got a slipstream run on the back of Perez here. Hamilton is now through. But has Perez got the DRS? No, Hamilton's got it. Can we get through as well? No. That's annoying.
Use energy if you need.
Alright, let's have another crack. Okay, Paris is going to get through. Can we follow him? Yes, we can.
Currently P4.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Okay, got a yellow flag.
Who's running wide there?
Magnussen,
Let's take a look at the
his
replay.
weekend isn't
Now,
going
just
well either.
focus on the hats. Oh,
Running
dear,
wide there
dear,
isn't
dear.
too bad though. Right, let's see. Can we get Felipe to do the same here? Can we get him to jump Hamilton? Who does seem to have lost a little bit of ground. All of a sudden.
Come on. Energy if you need it.
Okay, copy.
As Vesti's looking to break away from Perez. Gets him, and we've got Hamilton here as well, so something's gone wrong for Hamilton. He's just suddenly lost a load of pace for whatever reason. I'm not complaining, and I'm sure Farah's cheering as well.
Good job.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
But if we can keep pushing a little bit here and break away, which I don't think we've got enough space to be able to break away. No, we're not. We're just going to bring everyone with us. Let's see if we can get past Perez. Get our cars, both our cars through here. Alright, Perez isn't getting through. But neither are we. I think we'll just sit like this for a couple of laps. Got to watch out for Hamilton. Trying to lunge up the inside. Ironically enough, I think we're actually slower with Vesti in front of Perez than the other way round. As you can see, we're half a second slower than the leaders. Doing 1:13.4s. Oh wow, Hamilton's just been overtaken by Leclerc. I completely missed that as well. So Hamilton's going backwards. Has he got problems with his tyres? No, his tyres are fine. What's happened to his pace? I don't think he's got damage. We would have seen something about a collision. Unless maybe he's gone over a curb and damaged his underfloor. That's about the only thing I can think of, is that he's damaged his underfloor as Felipe is now making the move.
Used energy.
Yes.
Let's try and keep our foot in.
This is good, come on.
Excellent stuff. There we go. So now Felipe should be able to overtake Freddie.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
And then set the pace. So we're performing better in the race than I thought we would. And that's encouraging. Now Perez is going to try and follow through. Freddie does manage to close the door, that's good. So we've got two cars between us and Hamilton now. And we've got our faster of the two drivers in front of the other one. We've got a lock up somewhere. Can't see at a glance who it is. Oh, it's Vettel.
Let's have a look.
Looks like he just pinched a wheel but released it pretty quickly. Yeah, that didn't really cost him.
We just need to charge up.
Yeah, copy.
I cannot leave this charge on for too long. Otherwise I'm going to leave Freddie vulnerable.
There's a spin!
Oh, Joe, another spin. It's just all going wrong for him at the moment. He really does not have a car that he can do anything with. There we go, let's take the pressure off Felipe, knowing that Freddie's not going to go on the attack. And focus just on driving fast and not having to defend. They're taking a defensive line because of Perez.
Got loads of energy.
Copy.
So, as things... Oh, that's not good. As things currently stand... well, as things currently stand, we just lost... we just lost 2 points. But we were running third and fourth, so that was... that was 11 points. And Mercedes running second and seventh was 10 points. So we were briefly outscoring Mercedes by a point. It's not huge, but you know it is an actual gain on them, which is what we desperately need. I wish I had more battery in Felipe's car. Try and sprint away from Perez. Because I think if we can get clear of Perez, we can drop him. It's just trying to get clear. We are approaching the pit windows. And Vettel has boxed. We'll let Perez go through because I need to get Freddie charged up. Not Freddie, sorry, Felipe charged up. Ready for... having a sprint on fresh rubber. I'm not sure what strategy the AI is going to go with. They are going to two-stop. It's whether they're going to go medium, medium, hard like us, or whether they're going to go medium, hard, medium. We shall find out soon enough. I am tempted to split the strategy. Okay, yellow flag somewhere in sector 2. Don't know where that is. Sights is into the pits.
I think there's been a lockup.
That's Vettel again.
Now Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved.
Pinching that front tyre again, and that's on new tyres as well. Okay, we are almost ready to turn the charge off here. Verstappen boxes. I left the recharge on too long for Felipe there. It's not the smartest thing.
Okay, box.
And Verstappen, Hamilton, Gasly, Magnussen, Albon all boxing. Okay, so let's see. Mediums. Hards. This is the important one. Hards. Okay.
Energy if you need it.
Yep, copy.
Pick up the pace a bit.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, we are not saving much in the way of fuel. Which is slightly disconcerting. And Leclerc boxes as well, so we might lose out to Leclerc in the pits here. Perez has also boxed.
I think someone's run wide.
So I have to absolutely go for it. Yeah, we're getting held. Ah, damn it. We lost out to Perez and Leclerc there. Hate that bullshit. Perez went hards, Leclerc went mediums. Oh god, we're behind Hamilton as well. Ah, yeah, we got royally screwed. Alright, here we go. Into the pits. Russell's in as well. Russell's gone mediums.
Yeah, take it easy.
Copy.
Have I done enough here? Good stop. 2.3. That's a very good stop. Come on, get out ahead of Perez. It's going to be close. Oh, just. But I don't have the battery to really take advantage of that, unfortunately. Yellow flag, someone gone wide. Don't know who it was.
I think we've had a car run wide.
I think the smart thing here is just to run in recharge for a lap or two and then try and sprint away.
Save fuel, save fuel.
Copy.
Let's see if we can encourage the overtake. I only want to lose one place, I don't want to lose two. Got to be careful here.
No saving required.
Copy, copy.
Let's focus. Save fuel.
Yep.
Good job.
Vesti is having a go at Hamilton,
Martin have just gained a race position.
and he's got him. So whatever reason, Hamilton is just not on the pace. I'm very happy with that.
Red Bull moved up.
Hamilton's back up the inside.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Ah, damn it. Took a wide line and Leclerc just straight up the inside there.
Stay cool, man. You've done a good job.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Alright, Schumacher's in, so that's a late stop. What tyres was he on? He was on mediums. That is a late stop for mediums. A little too extreme for a one stop though, still. Maybe he's going medium, hard, soft. Leclerc goes through. Now we need to get ourselves in a position to follow through on that. Bit of a... Oh, hello. Is this a safety car? Nope. Just someone running wide and causing a yellow flag.
Oh, they've run wide.
Oh, it was Leclerc.
Let's see what happened there. Watch this. There's Leclerc.
Oh yeah, he ran very wide. Oh, nearly clobbered Felipe there. Felipe now, having just charged up, now needs to sprint.
Use energy.
Copy.
We've got to get back onto Perez and avoid getting overtaken by Leclerc. And this is our chance as well
So use energy if you need it.
to jump Hamilton.
Yeah, copy.
Straight up the inside, beautiful move.
So we just need to push now.
Copy.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Ah, that was never a good situation. We're completely boxed in there. Come on, make the move around the outside. You got the grip.
Nicely done.
Oh wow, we just jumped Leclerc.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Here's the replay.
See that move in the background.
This was the Aston Martin.
Ah, yeah, he just used Ricardo pulling over in front of Leclerc as a chance to try and go around the outside of him. Smart move. Someone spun in sector 1.
Someone spun out.
And we've got no battery left, and there goes the position.
Get back off.
Yeah, copy.
Ferrari advance the race position.
So this is my sprint chance. Try and break away from Perez. Ah, he's not going to go through. God damn it, I hate when they just go, oh, I'm just going to not try.
Push a bit more.
Copy.
And now I don't want to make the move. Need to wait till the end of the lap, but Leclerc's closing in. Hamilton's just got Vesti because he's charging up. Leclerc's back in the DRS already, but Hamilton's not, so that will give Vesti a chance to get past him again.
We're good to push.
Yeah, copy.
You've done a good job.
If I can hold off Perez down this straight,
Aston Martin
and hopefully
with a
break
great
away
play there.
across the
They've
lap.
moved up a place.
We need something to happen to Russell because we've not got the pace to hunt him down. Not at all. Hamilton we can deal with. We've got the measure of Hamilton today, but yeah, Russell's just too quick. Someone has spun. It's Hamilton. Okay, well that drops him out of the points.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now, just watch.
We
the
check in with the ham
Mercedes here.
cam. And all of a sudden, I think Farah likes the ham cam.
That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see.
Sainz has fought his way back up to 7th now. Leclerc has got through against Perez. Now I'm hoping that... yeah, nice that we're on the same side this evening. I'm hoping that as Leclerc and Perez fight, they actually fall back a little bit. My concern is that Leclerc is going to catch the back of Drugovich and bring Perez with him, which is not what I want at all. I want to try and drive in clean air, which is where our car performs its best. It's not that good in the dirty air. Sainz is really closing us down. He's one of the fastest drivers on track right now, 112.5. He's on mediums. And on pretty worn mediums as well. Yeah, he's still brutally quick. I'm going to spend my battery to try and catch onto the back of the two in front of us, and also stay out of the clutches of Sainz for a little bit longer. I think I did that just in time. I think he was about to get DRS on us. Leclerc has chiseled away a few tenths. This is what I was worried about. I do ideally need to get Freddie onto the back of Perez because they're on the same tyres. I know I've got the pace to stay with Perez and fight with Perez. I don't know if I can hang with Leclerc. Oh, hello. Is this a safety car? No, it's not.
Car in the wall.
Let's have a look.
Williams
Now,
and
see the
Haas.
Williams here.
It's Schumacher and Joe, I think.
That's the contact there. Oh, there's chaos on the track.
It was definitely Schumacher. I think it was Joe. Might have been Ocon. I am not saving fuel anywhere near fast enough here. Alright, new plan. We're going to charge Bestie up. Oh, I was going to say we're going to charge Bestie up and wait for Sainz to catch him. Sainz has just caught him. And then we're going to try and just run behind Sainz and see if we can do a little bit of fuel saving in his slipstream. Drugovich in a slightly better place fuel-wise, but is being caught by Leclerc and is dragging Perez with him, which is what I didn't want to happen. Leclerc is faster than us, but doesn't have enough pace to drop Perez. So all that hard work, where we burnt the tyres a bit and depleted the battery, was kind of a waste of time. And it's just left us in a slightly worse position than we were in at the start,
Just gained a place.
resource-wise. So yeah, given that Sainz is fast, we will use his pace to try and close back onto Perez and Leclerc. Just make sure I don't get dropped. Need to keep that DRS.
All okay on fuel, so you can do what you want for speed.
Copy.
I'm giving up the chase on the front two, and it's now going to be just about trying to consolidate our chances for fighting for third. If we can let Leclerc through, which we have done, but stay ahead of Perez. And Perez immediately jumps us as well. Alright, screw it. Let's just stay in fuel save mode.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
I've just lost the back of sights with Vesti.
We're not okay on fuel.
Yeah, copy.
You can stop, lift and coast.
Copy.
Hamilton down in 16th.
You can use energy. Use energy, you can use energy.
So he's a long way off the points. So Russell's looking at 8 points right now. We are currently looking at, let's see, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4. We're looking at 7 points. 6 points. We're looking at 6 points right now. So we're actually still scoring less. Which isn't ideal.
Okay, suggest lift and coast.
Okay, copy.
No saving required.
Yeah,
Alright,
copy.
we're getting some good saving going on here. Tucked in behind faster cars. Having to do it in little piecemeal chunks. A lot of micromanaging, but it's the best way to make sure we do actually stay in range. Sainz's tyres are dying, so he's actually not closing the gap anymore. Ugh. Typical. Alright, I think we've done enough fuel saving with Felipe, so we just need to focus on his battery now. And we are close to the pit window for Felipe. So if he's at 55, Sainz's tyres are going to be in the 40s. Yeah, 47.
Good.
Okay, copy.
There we go. Right, Felipe is now fully charged again. Oh shit, I forgot all about Freddie. Well, that's enough fuel saving for him. I'm hoping he'll have enough natural pace now, given how bad Sainz's tyres are, to actually close that gap up without needing to push again. Felipe is starting to struggle, so I'm going to box him early. Go for an undercut.
Yeah, copy. One.
Perez is starting to get a little punchy on Leclerc, so Leclerc's tyres are struggling a little bit as well. And we are not closing in on Sainz. If anything, we're losing more time. Great.
You can use energy.
We'll have to start spending that battery again.
Pit lane.
Oh, and there is Sainz into the pits, of course. Okay. That's a good stop. Didn't get held up by Sainz. And we are going to get out ahead of Hamilton. It's going to be tight. Oh, look at that. Just about. Hamilton's going to have a look at the inside. Hamilton hasn't even made his extra stop yet, so Hamilton's still got another stop to make. He's on the same strategy as Freddie. But we have not lost ground to Hamilton, which is excellent. Didn't want to get stuck behind him and have to spend time fighting past him before I could start trying to set some good time. We are going to have to fight through some traffic in front of us, though. A couple of these guys are going to be pitting soon. Bottas in particular is one of those drivers. Don't want to spend the battery here if I can. I just want to use natural pace of fresh tyres for this undercut and save the ERS, because it just takes so much work to get it recharged. Well, we might have to use it just to force the move. Alright, Verstappen boxes. Got a lock up. Leclerc boxes. Who's locked up?
Seems to have been a lock-up.
Russell's locked up. Oh, interesting.
Let's look at this. Here's George Russell. And there's the lock-up. It almost got
Unfortunately,
away from them
it's only
entirely.
cost him a couple of seconds.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Can we get out ahead of Leclerc? We had a bad lap. Yes, we can. Just. I was wondering where he was. Okay, we jumped Leclerc.
They've gone wide. Let's see what happened there. We're just watching the Red Bull. And they've gone wide, very wide.
And Russell's into the box. Alright, let's get past Magnussen. Or not. Russell had an entire pit stop over Vesti. That's depressing. And we're still not getting past Magnussen. He's doing one of those defensive jobs.
We're not okay on fuel.
Okay, copy.
Use energy.
Copy.
This is good. Come on.
Alright, we got him this time. There we go. And hopefully he will hold up Leclerc for us now.
Good job.
So all the cars in front of us, apart from Russell, Russell and Verstappen, need to stop again. So we are effectively P3 with Felipe right now. And we just set the fastest lap. Nice. Right, Magnussen is still holding Leclerc back for us, which is excellent. Gives us a little bit of chance to try and get some more battery in the car. And as I say that, Leclerc instantly gets through. We do have a 2-second gap. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Sainz is through as well now, and all that hard work we did to break away from Leclerc is being completely undone. Yeah, Leclerc's already back on our DRS. Come on, find a way through. Ah, what a disaster. Alright, let's get the pair of them. Or at least get one of them. Surely get one of them. Come on. There we go. God damn, Leclerc's side by side with us. Leclerc's just overtaken us. The hell? Ah, such bullshit.
Good job.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Let's take a closer look.
Right, what we're doing? 113.2. Evening, Anthony. What have you missed in the last couple of days? More disastrous racing and a 1-2 last night.
Happy to push.
Copy.
It was from the absurd to the sublime. We had a double retirement, a double DNF in Cota, and then followed it up with a 1-2 in Mexico.
So we just need to push now. The tyres are happy to push.
Okay, copy.
Alright, Perez is unfortunately ahead of Hamilton, but behind Sainz. So that is a potential stumbling block for Perez. But Freddie's going to come out a long way off. My lack of attention has just cost me the DRS there. Alright, so we're behind Hamilton. But Hamilton's yet to make his final stop. We are going to get out in front of Ricciardo, that's good.
Drop back a bit.
Copy.
We desperately need something to happen to Russell, otherwise we're still going to lose ground on Mercedes here. Right, if we can get Felipe on the podium, that's worth 6 points, and then it's whatever we can get from Freddie. Hamilton is going to drop out of the points again once he makes that final stop. So I think he's out of contention for the points. I hope he's out of contention for the points. So it's all about getting Freddie as high as we possibly can. I think 7th, unless something happens, is going to be that ceiling. So that would be 2 points for Freddie, 6 points for Felipe. Oh, fuck. Did it again.
Energy if you need it.
Copy.
Not paying attention to where we were on the track. I've got Sainz chasing me down now, so it's not just a case of hanging onto the back of Leclerc. I've now got to hold off the other Ferrari as well. And Perez is on those mediums, so he's going to be a threat as well. And right now, I'm struggling to get back onto Leclerc again. Kind of want a safety car in about 5 laps time. Not right now, because that would benefit Hamilton. But in about 5 laps, that would be awesome. I still haven't caught back up to Leclerc.
Push more.
Copy.
There we go, I think I just about made it with the last of my battery. Still ahead of Sainz. Still got him outside of DRS. Okay, we're still looking okay here. Let's get some charge off the back of Hamilton.
We just need to charge up.
Yeah, copy.
Evening, Jason. Welcome to the channel. Right, not going to make that mistake again. I hope. Did I catch it in time? I don't think I did. Nope. Damn it. Yeah, we lost the DRS again. Not paying attention again. There we go, we'll get it back, but now Sainz is in our DRS. So if we make another little slip up, Sainz is going to be all over the back of us. That is not good. I'm 10 seconds off the back of Perez. Yeah, I'm not catching him. I've got nothing. I've got nothing left. I just don't have enough pace. Sainz is going to get me here. This car is just not working on these hard tyres. So now I've just got to pray for a safety car, so I can box for a brand new set of mediums.
Still a lot to play.
Without too much of a penalty in terms of track position. But if I can't keep pace with Sainz, that worries me about Perez behind. kind of get the feeling I should have started on the hards.
We're not okay on fuel.
Copy.
As long as the gap between Sainz and Leclerc doesn't get any bigger, I'm not too worried about Sainz not being in DRS. It actually helps us. Plus, once we, if we do get the overtake on Sainz, we can slingshot into that gap between the two and get into DRS of Leclerc relatively easily. But now Perez has caught us. And that's just going to mess things up. What is Bestie doing? 1:11.5s. Yeah, that's Leclerc's pace, so that's not really going to help. Sainz is not catching Leclerc, so I don't think third place is on anymore either. I've just got no pace, no grip on these hard tyres. If I box, I'm going to lose a load of places. I've got to just hang on, I think. Let's see. 18 seconds. I'll come out of back where Hamilton is at the moment. Hamilton's still got to stop again. I'll be able to get back past Norris, but I'll lose complete touch with this group in front if I do box. And if something does happen, someone runs wide or breaks a wing, I won't be there to capitalise. I've just got to hang on as best I can. It's pretty crappy, but nothing else I can do really. As long as I can stay in contention for fourth, then we can at least salvage some good points against Mercedes. They will still outscore us. Now we don't have to worry about Hamilton for a while. He's probably gone on soft, is he? Yeah, soft, so he's going to be quick. Let's see, he is... It's hard to say because he's a lap down. Where is he? There's Vettel. There's Hamilton. So he's... Ooh, yeah, he's way off the back of them. I'm not even charging, and I'm not even close to threatening Sainz, despite having the DRS. I am literally just hanging on right now. Bestie's only closing at 2/10 of the lap. That's not enough. I always said this was going to be a hard race for us to outscore Mercedes. We just don't have the car, and now I don't have the DRS either. Yeah, we're just going backwards. I think we might just have to accept that it's going to be 6th and 7th. God, we were on for a podium at one point. But our pace is just gone. I mean, we did box Felipe early. And we did push his tyres a little hard on a couple of occasions on this stint. So we have kind of given away a bit of extra grip that we would normally have at this point. But I can't keep pace. We dropped off the back of Charles. We got swallowed up by Sainz. We dropped off the back of Sainz. We pushed. We got back in, but we just dropped out again. And now Perez is just going to gobble us up at some point. I'm going to bring it home. I'm going to
take it easy.
Save the engines
Get back off.
for Abu Dhabi. So we'll need to keep an eye on Freddie, make sure he's not losing ground to Norris. Some points is better than no points. Yellow flag in sector 2. It's Bottas. Oh, it's a bit of a cluster going on there. Alright, we did lose about half a second to Norris on that lap. But we've got plenty of grip and plenty of battery to deal with him when he gets too close. Plus we can always just turn the tyres back up a touch. Let's do that actually. Let's go to light.
So we just need to push now.
Sorry.
Somehow Felipe is actually managing to hold back Perez. All of a sudden I've got a reason to start pushing.
Happy to push.
Yeah, copy.
Eight to go.
I honestly expected Perez to be long gone by now, but we have been keeping him back. Oh, there he goes.
Let's focus.
He's struggling to get past that Williams because it's on softs. It's not been given the blue flag yet.
We can push more.
Copy.
This is bringing Vesti back into contention. Slowly. Felipe's still in the DRS.
Seven laps to go. energy if you need it.
Copy.
Can I get back on Perez? If I can't on this lap, then we'll have to just call it. Got to still make sure I've got enough fuel to finish the race as well. We're just on the cusp of being okay.
Get the tyres down now.
Okay.
If I can get back in front of Perez and then just slow him right down again, back him up.
Pick up the pace a bit.
Copy.
Use
Couldn't
energy.
quite manage it.
Copy.
Oh, maybe. No.
You're doing a good job.
Let's really see if we can back him up.
Let's make sure we keep them behind.
Copy.
Five to go.
Oh, and he instantly just dives straight up the inside.
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good
Never
job.
leave hold back ticked if you're not actively trying to hold back the car. Because you will just drive so slow,
Push a bit more.
even if there's no car behind you. Well, we did let Vesti gain about a second on that lap.
Four laps to go. Save fuel.
Copy.
Some lift and coast will help that.
Copy.
No saving required.
Copy.
We think we can lean on the tyres more.
Yeah, copy.
Just about managed to hang on to the DRS.
You can stop lift and coast.
Copy.
Save fuel, save fuel.
Yep.
Be 3 to go.
Right, this is where I try and get back in front of Perez again. See if we can hold him up.
Two laps to go. Doing a good job, keep pushing. You're doing a good job.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Not sure what that's for. Oh, lock up for Sainz. All of a sudden, Sainz is right in front of us.
We're good to push.
Yeah, copy.
Got Vesti within 2 seconds. It's not close enough. Oh, this traffic's just a nightmare. There's Vesti.
Defend.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, I've got nothing left. Okay, so 6th and 7th. We can live with 6th and 7th.
Checkered flag.
That's about where I was expecting us to finish before the Grand Prix. So, yeah, a little disappointed that we couldn't take advantage of Hamilton's issues
So that is checkered flag.
and really score some big points. But with Leclerc just a little bit faster than I thought he was going to be in Sainz, storming up from way back in, what, 16th? It was... It was an okay result.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place. Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. We've just had a car run wide. Here's the replay. Now we see Valtteri Bottas. Well, I don't know what they were thinking.
He's still going.
Completely off the racing line.
Shut up, Crofty.
Red Bull gained a place. Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position. Red Bull moved up. Looks like there's been a lockup. Red Bull gained a place. Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
Good God, finally. Just a bit of delayed commentary there. So, yeah, final results. Max, comfortable win in the end from George. 20 seconds the gap. When they diverged from their strategies, that's when it all went wrong for George. Which is good, because if he'd been in contention for the win, that would have been even more points for Mercedes, which we can't afford. Some strong points for Ferrari there, 11 points for them. It's been a while since they've had a good run like that. Yeah, only 5 points for us. Could have been worse, but could have been better as well. In the Drivers' Championship, Russell overtakes us. It's very, very close in that fight for 5th place. Freddie does gain another couple of points on Hamilton. Max has now won the World Drivers' Championship. We needed a retirement from him and a win from Perez for there even to be a chance, I think. And that's now obviously long gone. So Max is our 2023 champion. And Red Bull, well, we already knew they were confirmed as their champions. Ferrari guaranteed that they are going to finish ahead of Mercedes, which I think they already had anyway. And it's now an 11-point gap. So it's not impossible for us to beat Mercedes, but it's now pretty much not going to happen, I think. We had a good effort, but yeah, I always knew it was going to be an uphill battle here, and it was just a little bit too much for us. Who knows? Maybe something weird will happen in Abu Dhabi. Maybe there'll be a retirement for one of the Mercedes. Ideally Russell, because he seems to have the faster car at the moment. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens next week when we come back with Abu Dhabi. We did achieve all of our sponsor goals. That's good. A bit of extra cash. So just one race remaining in 4 days' time. Let's get the cleanup out of the way, because it's going to be a long stream ending out the season on Tuesday. Let's go through the inbox. Let's check the car development. 26 days. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get another part on. We do have a point for Freddie. Let's give him a bit more cornering speed. Felipe, let's boost his. Ooh. Yeah, let's boost his reactions. We'll try and boost his pace. Staff, no points for Andrew Green. He will get some points before the end of the season, which isn't really going to help us. Alessandro, he's going to get a point very, very soon. Our engineers, Chris, is a few weeks away. Ben's a long way off. Pit crew, these guys are going to take a hit in performance pretty soon. Facilities, our suspension simulator and car part test simulator are both going to break before the end of the year. Hopefully we can get those up and running before the new car is built. Staff facilities, team hub is low, race sims okay, operational stuff still a long way off, still 3 months off on that hospitality upgrade there. Weather center upgrade's almost done, boardroom is not far off. Won't be in time for the end of season review, but yeah, we should pass that anyway. Actually, it might be. I think it'll be, is it immediately after the Grand Prix, or is it a few days after the Grand Prix? I can't remember. There is the weather centre, fully up, completed on the refurb now. That's good. Let's take a look at the calendar. Yeah, the end of season review is right after the race. Okay. Okay, so let's just see. Have we slipped even further going into the last race? We have. Look at our speed now. Yeah, so we are still seeing upgrades brought to the grid for the final race of the season. Let's see. Was it Mercedes? Don't know, actually. Might have been, possibly. Let's take a look at Ferrari. They have dramatically improved their car. considering where it was a little bit earlier. Alpine have gone off the boil. Who else has gone off the boil? Haas have dropped off recently. Let's have a look at AlphaTauri. Yeah, they've still got a quick car. It's an absolute dog in the corners, especially in the low speed corners. But it's quick in a straight line, very quick in a straight line. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's take a look at McLaren, because McLaren have been improving. Yeah, they need to work on their medium and especially high-speed cornering, but their car is very quick in a straight line and very good in the low-speed corners as well. So, got to keep an eye on McLaren. I wonder if they're the ones that brought an upgrade. Right, that is at the end of tonight's stream. We have reached the final race of the season. So, plan for next week. In fact, I tell you what. Normally on Fridays we go back to Williams. What we're going to do is tomorrow we're going to finish off the season with Aston Martin. So we will not race the Williams career tomorrow. We'll finish the season off with Abu Dhabi tomorrow night here with our challenge mode, and then Monday we'll do Williams as normal, and then Tuesday we will start season 3 of challenge mode and see how we do with that. So yeah, we will find out the conclusion to this season this week. So do join me same time as always, about 9 PM UK time, for the conclusion of season 2 of challenge mode. I don't think we are going to be able to catch Mercedes, but stranger things have happened. You never know. Just look at the end of season 2 with our Williams playthrough, where we actually won the constructors in the dying laps of Abu Dhabi. Anything is possible. So until then, thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more F1 Manager very soon.